Hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. This is the song that came to me. It just dropped in my spirit. Wasn't thinking about, I couldn't even remember who the singer is, but I said, let me look it up. Wind Beneath My Wings by Bette Midler. And that's the message for someone today, is that you are somebody's hero. You are, or you have been, the wind between someone or some people's wings. And somebody wants you to know this. It said it might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. That's the lyric. I'm waiting for that. I want you to know, I know the truth, of course. I know it. I would be nothing without you. So maybe some of you, your parents, and this is your child or your children. You play the background. You could be married. You could be in a relationship, a partnership, a friendship, romantic or platonic, but it's okay for you to play the background, while you push the other person to the front. It's like in the first lyric, it's okay for you to walk a step behind this person, these people. You want them to be the best person, but all this time you are the strength. You are the wind beneath their wings, propelling them. Maybe for some of you, this could even be a deceased loved one, someone who passed on, who wants you to know that, for so long you've been the wind beneath their wings, and they're proud of you and they appreciate you. And like I said, this could be for the people around you, that you have served so graciously, so generously. Somebody wants to tell you, and like the lyric says, they know the truth, and maybe sometimes you're not told, they didn't tell you, but this is confirmation. And like I said, this could even be a pass on loved one where you're thinking, did I do enough? Have I done enough for this person? And they want you to know that they knew all along, and they, that you are the wind beneath their wings. And so they're gracious. They're gracious. So that was just, one of those moments when Divine just dropped a word. Wow. All of these came out. Okay. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. That's the first card that came out. So again, like I said, this could even be somebody who passed on. They're sending you signs and synchronicities. You may see butterflies, just birds. You may find a coin. Maybe somebody, is sending you certain signs to let you know they appreciate who you are. They appreciate who you are. So we're going to look at, how is it that these people, this person, how is it that you are the wind beneath their wing? Because your strength is admired by somebody. For so many of you, you sacrifice a lot, you gave a lot, and you just went through life again not being appreciated, or you're not told. But I think this is the time when everything is opening up. People are opening up, sharing their feelings as well. I was pre-shuffling earlier, I saw the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, somebody will be giving you communication, bringing you clarity on certain things. It's like, even as a parent, sometimes you try to tell your child or your children things to avoid certain things. and it's as if they're not paying any attention to you, but in fact they were listening all this time. And so you're going to see this, you're going to see the signs and just things adding up to let you know that I've been listening to you. I may have, maybe I didn't want to let you feel as if you were having an impact on me, but I was listening to you all the time. And the other card that came out, not sure why yet, but it's envy. Maybe you are envied. People envy you because you have been such a strength, such a rock for, like I said, some people, for your family. Be patient with yourself. So for some of you, you were patient with yourself. It's almost as if too, like, how as a parent or even a spouse, the person who work together, to have a strong relationship, one of spouse may, you may come together and say, okay, you will go and get an education first. And then once you're stable in a job, then I will go. I will hold things down here in the back end while you go ahead, pursue your career. And then when you are set, then I will move ahead. And so, again, a lot of the times people don't see the sacrifice that you make in the moment, at the moment. But then people are envious when they see you're reaping certain reward. So this person, or you encourage somebody to be patient with themselves as well in the process. Meditate and get quiet. So for some of you, this is how you're going to get the signs and synchronicities, maybe even from God. The divine wants you to know that He's been there with you all along. I am the wind beneath your wing. When you were soaring like an eagle, I was keeping you against the storms, the odds, the setbacks, the delays, the traps. I was there with you all along, all along. It's like the times when you didn't think or you thought you were alone. That's when I carried you. Wow, you're a miracle. So again, this could be why people are envious of you. I mean, I'm not surprised something like this comes up in your reading. Again, this is who you are. You are the wind beneath someone's wing. And people are envious of that. And maybe behind your back, this person, these people are singing you praises. It's just that you don't know about it. But the person or the people they're talking about you with, they are envious. Yeah, it's because you were really willing to release what no longer served you. You were patient with yourself. You're strong. You are somebody's hero. You are admired. Somebody admires your courage and your strength. You were willing to sit with yourself, to be still. You paid attention to the signs and synchronicities. Wow. I perfected my craft. Yes, so a lot of you work on yourself. Or you allowed somebody to perfect their craft. Like I said, you stayed in the background to support the family. Maybe you picked up an extra job, something. You stayed up with that child, that person when they were sick, so that they could perfect their craft. You supported somebody. Even if it's an encouraging word, look, you will be exalted. I'm telling you. Yes, this is somebody is going to make it known about the impact that you have made on their life. This is like going to the award, any one of the awards ceremony where somebody is going to shout out, call your name out, to say, I would like to thank this person for playing this role in my life. It's kind of like you stepped in just on time, in time, following your dreams. So yes, a lot of you followed your dreams. You were willing to refresh your resume. Rejection is God's protection. Yeah. So a lot of you, in spite of people rejecting you, overlooking you, you persevere, you kept pushing, you did not give up. I'm telling you, your strength is admired. You followed your dreams. They want to take credit for your success. Yeah. So this is why, and again, this is where the envy comes in, right? People don't know when you're struggling, when you're working in the dark, but they want to take credit for what you have. They want to take away what you have. Your strength is admired. You are the wind beneath somebody's wings, because again, you have been through a lot. You have been rejected. Maybe for some of you, you've lost jobs, so you had to refresh your resume. In spite of everything, you followed your dreams. You were willing to release what no longer served you. You realize that rejection is God's protection. And in the process, you were very patient. You were very patient with yourself as well. You did not give up. You did not allow your circumstances to deter you. And so this is why, you're admired. You will be exalted. You're a miracle. You're a miracle for somebody. Somebody looks at you as a miracle. Like I said, you showed up on time, in time. You're a miracle for a lot of people. Some of these people were dealing with toxic partners, and you stepped in. Some of these people look spells. Like I said, I saw the Queen of Swords when I was pre-shuffling earlier, and this tells me that whomever you are, you're somebody who is very intelligent. You are outspoken. Maybe you weren't like this all this time or for most of your life, but experience, because again, for the Queen of Swords, you have been through some things. You are able to see and smell, just falseness, fakeness from a mile away. And so maybe you were able to shed light, that somebody was around a toxic partner, people who were envious, people who were even doing spells. And again, I remind you, spells are not just potions and abracadabra, as people would think, because even for religious persons, they may look at what I am doing now and say this is evil, but it is evil when you speak negatively over other people's life, when you gossip about other people. That is spell. When you wish that something negative or bad would come upon somebody else, that is witchcraft. That is you manipulating. That is you casting a spell on somebody. So, before you pick the beam out of somebody's eye, remember to look at that cinder block that is sitting right there in yours, okay? So refrain with your judgment, because some of you are the most critical of others because you think that you're so self-righteous. But as I was saying, you were able to enlighten, to inspire somebody regarding the falseness that was around them. And again, a toxic partner, again, could be romantic, it could be platonic, it could be business relationship as well. But these person or people, they were disingenuous. They were not true. They weren't real. So you are someone's hero, because maybe for someone they're getting a new beginning, a new start, because of the impact you had on in their life as well. Also, the ability that you overcame a lot of things. Again, even you could be a mom or a dad, or even just a family member, a friend, and because you were able to overcome some things in your life, your own families, children, they admire how you handle that with such grace, such courage, how you overcame all of that. It's like they are puzzled. They're puzzled. Again, the black sheep. This tells me that you are chosen. This tells me, again, seeing rejection is God's protection. A lot of people overlooked you. They rejected you. And this is why you were able to cut off what no longer serve you. And now you're getting a brand new start. Or somebody else is getting a brand new start. Look, dealing with toxic family members under spells. So again, this can be blood related, or this could be that you're around people for so long that you consider them to be family. Not knowing all this time, this person, these people did not mean you any good. And now the light is shown on this situation. Is like, remember, when God wants to bless you, he uses people. When the enemy wants to hurt you, he uses people as well. And we saw the card, you're a miracle. You stepped in. It's like you saved somebody. Or God showed up, or somebody came into your life just in the nick of time to shed light on certain situation. You know how they say you can't see the picture when you're in the frame. So a lot of the times you're around people, and in a relationship, as I see here, it says jealous partner. So you're around people. You overcame hateful siblings. And at the back, public recognition. Wow, this was spiritual warfare. Showers of blessings. And a cult, a group. But these people, they will watch your eyes, knowing the weapons cannot prosper. So for a lot of you, again, just the toxicity that was around you or in somebody else's life. These were groups that were coming up either against you or against somebody. But at the same time, they can't stop it, because you will be recognized publicly. Remember, I said it's like at an award, or God is going to reward you. I see that like the 6 of Wands. It's like the world is going to hear you about you. Somebody is going to make it known how. We saw the card, you will be exalted as well. Maybe it's you. You're going to give a shout out to somebody for showing up in the nick of time for you, just when you needed them. See, the weapons form, but they could not prosper, cannot prosper. I'm telling you, whether it's you as a black sheep or somebody else who's been a black sheep in their family, in their friend groups, they thought that they were loved, not knowing that people were coming up against them, setting traps. Again, take it how it resonates. It could be in your life. This could be in somebody's life. Or people's, some people around you. But somebody was working really hard with envy, spells. I mean, this is a lot of different people. But in spite of, you overcame hateful siblings, jealous partners. You dealt with toxic family members. As the black sheep, I mean, wow. You've dealt with toxic partners, people who were jealous of you, who wanted to take you out. They did not want to see your shine. We saw the envy card, and I was wondering why would that come out? But again, like I said, some people, you were around some people. Wow, Four of Cups here. This is arrogant wastefulness. Somebody wanted you to miss some opportunity. This card could also be looked at as a jealous card as well. People wanted you to miss an opportunity. And I'm telling you, a miracle walked into your life, or you walked into somebody's life as a miracle. Look, the Fool, fearless beginning. Yeah, because of you, somebody else, or because of somebody, you will have a fearless beginning. Look, the Ace of Swords. Oh my, newfound clarity. I told you, this is the truth. Because of you, this is the year of Aquarius. This is when everything in the dark is coming to the light. Because of you, the truth is revealed. You are going to help somebody to come to the truth, to see the truth, or somebody's doing this for you. Yeah, Page of Wands. This is rapid planning. Rapid planning. So somebody was really working, passionate to get you or somebody to miss an opportunity. Wow, look, the Lovers. So again, this could have been people in your life who you love, you held near and dear to your heart. Maybe for some of you, it's because you were able to shed light on, how sometimes you don't want to get involved in other people's relationship. Like I was saying before, sometimes it's hard to see the picture when you're in the frame. And it took a lot of courage as the Fool, because you didn't want somebody to think that you're trying to rain on their parade. You're trying to break up their connection or partnership. But because the Ace, this is the truth from God. This sword came to you. This word came to you. The sword is communication. This living word came to you from God himself. And so you were able to shed light, to take a risk, to speak into somebody's life, or somebody did this to you regarding the people who they were around. And as a result, the King of Coins, secure abundance. You were able to restore security and balance in somebody's life. So this could have been a jealous partner, family member, friend, whomever. We saw it all here. Hateful family, a cult, a group of people coming together to work against one person or a group of people. And you were able, because you were obedient, you were able to give somebody clarity, or somebody did this for you. Yeah. Wow. This is awesome. The Hermit, yeah. Went inside. We saw that. Meditate and be still. So you went inside, did some soul searching. See the flashlight? Again, the truth. Everything in the dark is coming into light. Everything. Over public recognition. The Emperor, strong leader. I told you, somebody is admiring your strength. As a strong leader, as a boss, you overcame in spite of. We saw the card underneath the King of Coins, shower of blessings. So for a lot of you, because of this new beginning, this new start, that either you're given or somebody else is given, they're gonna have a lot of blessings. Wow, wow. 7 of Swords, hidden deceit. Oh my goodness. So whether this is you or somebody else, they were dealing with a lot of fake people, people who were wearing masks. They were too close to these people. They couldn't even see that they were see where these swords right in their head. These were people who, in my culture, we would say they're jinnal, or people who try to be manipulative, conceited. They were planning, strategizing how they could steal. Remember, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. How they could take away certain opportunities and blessings from your life. How they could stop your abundance as the King of Coins. Somebody, whether this is an energy, masculine or feminine, they wanted to take away what you work hard for. We saw the envy card. They think you don't deserve this. It's yours. You work hard for this, to secure your abundance. And people wanted to manipulate this so they could take this away from you. Right under the Ace of Swords. It's like God said, not over my body. Not as long as I am God. I sit high, but I look low. I see everything that is happening. And the truth is that God takes care of his own. He does. And I'm telling you, people in your life, they may have been hurting you, doing all kind of manner of evil against you. And it's because you're a black sheep. Again, you are spiritual bait for a lot of these people. We saw the card, spiritual warfare as well. This is why the weapons could not prosper. And they will watch your eyes. Some of you were dealing with karmic people in your life. You were divorced. You were rejected. But God says you are enough. You are enough. And so the traps have backfired. Yeah. So the same trap that they set for you, they are the ones falling in it. And 2 of Cups, this is time you will be celebrating perfect partnerships. You're going to come into connection. We saw the Lovers there as well. You're going to come, into relationship, partnership with people who truly and sincerely loves you, who will partner with you. See, who God puts together, nobody can put asunder. Because when God does it, it's well done. And yes, I believe a lot of the times we put ourselves in relationships with people we have no business with because we wanted it to work. It's not what God wanted, but because we have free will, free choice, then yes, God will allow you. But, he knows what it's going to be because that's not his perfect will for you. 2 of Coins set priorities. So he said, I know the plans I have for you to bless you and not harm you. He has a path that is set for you. It's like we have choice, right? So sometimes we go ahead and make our own decisions. But once you are course corrected, you will be going down this divine path, because it's like whatever it is that must be done in your life or somebody's life, the mission is accomplished. It is fulfilled. Now you will be going down that trajectory, that path that is going to be wish fulfillment. I'm telling you, 3 of Cups in reverse. So a lot of these people who you were partying with, celebrating with, who you thought you could work together, no, they're gone. All these cult, hateful siblings, you overcame all of those. You were rejected by these people, and now rejection is God's protection. Moving forward, it's strategic solution. You're planning correctly. You're seeing things. Your eyes are open. Again, you remove those rose-colored glasses off. This is a new beginning. Clarity, that's the sword, the truth. For a lot of you, this is you learning over people Coming to realize that not everybody who smile in your face, they are your friends. You come into the realization that people can be whatever they think you want them to be. And it's for you to see people for who they are, not what you want them to be. Because not because you have clean hands and pure heart. Not everybody is that way. And it's for you also to make sure that actions speak louder than words. You're not just looking at what people, listening to what they say, but the actions. Ace of Cups, yeah. Spirit God is saying you are ready. This is a brand new beginning of love. You are stable. Your peace is reconciled. Yeah, because now you have clarity. Ooh, judgment. Yes. Judgment is called on your situation. Yeah. Four of Swords. Spirit is saying you deserve to rest. You run the course. All the difficult decisions you overcame. And now you're back. Queen of Swords. Seven of Wands. You're protected. This is beautiful. Ace of Wands. Motivated beginning. I'm so happy.